Hey, Phil from Got Memories. Okay, so on a bit of a marathon here today with videos. Okay, so customer dropped off tapes. They've got some VHSs, they've got the camcorder tapes, and this is very common. I asked this before people even send me, quotes and they, want all this stuff. I'm like, are your camcorder tapes, because they've got VHS and they've got VHS and they've got camcorder tapes. Are the camcorder tapes copies or duplicates? You make copies from video 8 onto VHS. No one ever remembers. Like, I don't know how to do that. It was 35 years ago. I've got tapes here, 1991. So I pop in the one. They got exactly the same. Let's have a look here. So I'm going to just show you here. And this is what any transfer company should be doing to the best of their ability. Sometimes it's a little cryptic. Sometimes it's not. But this isn't a whole lot of tapes. It's like 17 tapes. So it says Christmas 93, 94, 95. Okay, so then I popped in, and this had, look at this. This is the telltale sign right here. So here's the tape, Christmas 93, 94. Christmas 93, 94, and 95. Now, you've got to find in here if there's Christmas 95, which there is. It's on that piece of paper there. So what they've done is duplicated all this stuff. Now, you also check it. So you pop it in, have a quick look-see. So you already got kind of like I'm not going to get up close to it, it's people's private home movies, but it says December 24th, 1993. So like when I pop it in here, look, December 24th, 1993, December 24th, 1993. So you're going from the original, the master tape, much better quality. You pull this tape and then I put a red sticker on it with a C, like this one, for copy. Okay, so, and you do not charge the customer for that. Like, you don't. That's what you do as a reputable company, is you do a little bit of research here. And then you put that on there, and I put a little C, just for my own reference, and there's basic stuff. Now, I can tell you, most companies aren't going to do that. They're going to transfer it, and they're just going to charge. Or they've already, that's the thing, but this industry is you prepay. You prepay for a box of 40 items and you've got 32. The next box is for 20. So you're like, I've got 32, now I've got to pay for 40. Okay. And then they don't transfer anything because it's too old, this, that, and the other. Duplicates, TV recordings, that all counts. They transfer it just like crap or not at all. But this is where, you might find reputable companies that are charging a lot more because their quality and customer service and everything, and they've just taken the time to do everything correctly. But also kind of checking these things as well. Because I hate to charge people customers. They're like, wait a minute, this is exactly the same tape. Why, this asshole, I charged me $50 for whatever the hell the number was, for this. That's what you do as a reputable. So I always like to give the worst case scenario. And then like this customer they're local, they didn't prepay anything. Because I'm like, look, some of these might be duplicates, blank. There's nothing written on them. It all comes off the bill. Chip away. Boom. Here's the worst case scenario. Here's this. Whereas this industry and most businesses in everywhere, here's the price and then boom, it's up there. So that's that. Just a little thing. Duplicates, do not pay. If you have your VCRs still intact and you're doing this yourself, check it. Like I say in every video, remove your record tabs, slide them over to save. Been making loads of videos on this lately. People are reaching out to me. Companies have just transferred over my home movies. Remove the record tabs. No matter where you give them to, remove the record tabs. Slide them over. I've got videos on it. Do that one thing before you hand them to anybody. Record tabs need to be removed or put over to the save position. Or else they potentially just going to hit the record button, record over, and erase all of your home movies. I have to listen to it constantly. It's the number one most avoidable thing, and it is tragic when it happens. Okay, so a lot of trust, a lot of custodial responsibility put in the hands of complete strangers. So do your homework. Google Maps for reviews, YouTube channel, those two things, transparency, passion, caring attitude, done right. So much more to this than people realize. Anyway, YouTube channel is over 600 videos. I upload a few times a week. If you just found me, But anyway, there you go. Cheers. Bye. Gotmemories.com if you'd like a quote. As I say, if you're kicking tires, you're trying to find the cheapest price, cheapest guy, cheap. No, plenty of options out there. If you want this done right, buy a pro OCD, done right. Somebody who knows how the hell and what the hell they're doing. Check Google Maps reviews. I've got the best reviews of really any transfer company you can find anywhere. Not many companies with like 400 plus reviews with a 5.0 score on Google. It's impossible with most companies, but you know, if you're in your own business, you know what I'm talking about. If you're in charge of business and all of the reputation stuff, you know what that means. So you hand whatever you got, you care about it, you hand it over to somebody that cares, that has got insanely good reviews, YouTube content. If there's someone in your area checking all the boxes in your part of the world, you know, by all means, hand them your stuff. All right, cheers, bye.